Welcome to TOL Week 6. And we've got a good one here for you. 3, 2, 1, go. We have the K-Town Throwdown versus the Chicago Robbers. And these two teams do battle in what can only be called the most important game of the entire season. Grant Sherman to kick off. Sherman? German? Man's evil. Devin Hester. The white Devin Hester. All right, so the Robbers, I think, have gone full Chicago Bears theme here. And in my opinion, the greatest running back of all time, Walter Payton, sweetness, picks up a yard. Jim McMahon, who did not run like this in real life. But they're diving and missing. Diving and missing. Nice run by Jimmy Mack. Former Eagle Jim McMahon. There goes Sweetness again for 2 this time, so he's getting better. 2nd and 8. That one dump down is there. Going for Alshon Jeffrey. Former Eagle Alshon Jeffrey. This Bears team is loaded with guys who did better for the Eagles than they did for the Bears. Robbie Gould, Penn State. So a very impressive start for the Robbers. Like shit through a goose. So let's see what the K-Town has to in response. Nice diving stop by that bear. Or robber. Sorry, he's a robber. Richard Dent. Great player, obviously. Ooh, incomplete. And this team has 3 of the best linebackers. I wonder how he put the roster together. Hopefully he put one of them at outside linebacker just to keep him on the roster. But, I mean, Dick Butkus. There's Singletary. There's one of them. Singletary, Urlacher, and Butkus. 3 of the best middle linebackers ever. Although I would put Urlacher last. Oh, interception! Fuller. All right, so the Robbers, again, looking strong. Sweetness. Actually picking up some yards on this play. Brings it down to the 2. Will he get the touchdown, or will somebody vulture it off of him? I'm not sure about this play call here. Lucky to get an incomplete pass there. Just give it to Walter. Oh, stopped at the middle. Give it to him again. Don't fuck around. I do like that Matt Forte run, though. You could do that one. Sweetness. Touchdown. Interesting that they went with Matt Forte over Gale Sayers. 2 of the best running backs as well. Our former Bears, Gale Sayers and Walter Payton. But he chose to go with Forte. That was his forte. So Robbie Gould kicks off, and kind of rough start here for the K-Town. They are getting thrown down. That's a good one. Tearing myself up. Called that play. I guess Buddy Ryan's back at defensive coordinator for the Bears. The Bears. I'm just calling them the Bears the rest of the game. Sorry, Robbers. Schuster. All right, some life from the throwdown. Just like that. It felt like completely one-sided, but Brian Schuster from Ben Malk. And all of a sudden, it's only a 1-touchdown game. It doesn't seem so bad. What felt like a blowout, it's like, all right, you're down 1 score. No problem. Now can the defense stop what seems to be a strong rushing attack, but they hit some passes too, so seem to have a pretty solid balance here. Devin Hester, arguably the greatest return guy of all time. 1st and 10. Jimmy Mack. Sweetness. I'm curious about these new return rules in the NFL because I do miss kick returns, so I'm wondering if they will have a positive impact. Here's the Matt Forte run. It's probably the actual best run play of the 4 they picked, even though he only gets 1 of the 4. He does get the best one. And he gets his number called again. Oh, does a lot with it. Nice little run by white Matt Forte. I don't know why that. I would say I don't see color, but let's be real. Oh, diving stop by Jamie Hare. The hare was faster than the rabbit that time. And now they're back deep. Swings it out to Peyton. 3rd and 12. And McMahon's going to run for it again. Oh, this time not as successful. And they are forced to punt. So the K-Town is coming for you. Just like that, they got the ball back with a chance to tie it up on their own 20. They put together, I was going to say a nice little drive, but it was mostly one play. But hey, it's Tecmo. All you need is one. Metzger, I hardly know her. Oh, going to Schuster again. Little trickery. Oh, and the D-back is fooled. Touchdown! Schuster! Man, what a beautiful little play. Ben fakes him out by pretending he's going to run, stops cold, and throws a goddamn fucking dime just outside of the outstretched arms of the defensive back. That was pretty. So here comes Hester. All right, makes a couple moves, solid return. Although I feel like if you have Devin Hester, you gotta pay him. You gotta have that sweet return game. Oh, Brad Schuster. We got Schusters everywhere. Schusters are shooting it. 2nd and 18. All of a sudden, this Bears offense is falling apart. Intercepted! McMahon at least goes and makes the tackle. That seems like Jim McMahon. Yeah, I'll throw a pick, but I'll fucking light your ass up after I do. Oh, the Bears front gets to the quarterback, knocks the ball down. 2nd and 10. Cornell. I lost track of him, folks. K-Town throwdown. Brandon Cornell. That is like the fastest comeback I think I've ever seen. Like they were down 14-0. It felt like 2.5 minutes ago. All of a sudden they're up a touchdown. Pretty crazy. That was like, bam. It like tale of two games so far. It was just Bears were whipping their ass, and now the Bears can't do anything right. Can't play defense, can't play offense. Mediocre special teams. 1st and 10. Play action. Dog barely gets rid of it, but it's probably not going to get to... Oh, it does! Brandon Marshall, former Bronco, takes it down to the 20. Now is it the Bears' turn to come back and score multiple touchdowns and dominate the game for a couple minutes. Sweetness. Nice run, picks up 7. I would call the Forte run here if I were them. Said they're going for a pass. In traffic. Ooh. I feel like those kind of passes get picked off sometimes, so may have gotten lucky there. But it's 3rd and 3. Checkdowns there. Nope, going deep for Marshall. Incomplete. And they are forced to kick the field goal. Ooh, I think this is still good. They're so close. I think it's still good. Good. Robbie Gould. Good as Gould, as they say. Not doing so good on these kickoffs. He's had a couple kind of shitty kicks. Tim would call them schmedium, but they're not even schmedium. They're just shit. All right. 21-17. Here's Metzger. Held it 2. So it is interesting. This drive is very interesting to see. They've had a lot of offensive momentum, but the game has just been one team in control back and forth, so it feels like maybe it's the Bears' turn. This could be the whole game right here. Schuster. God damn. Schuster is money. K-Town throwdown. I mean, that guy is a stud. I'm guessing he's max paid, although, I don't know. Maybe not. But it's got to be close. I mean, he's obviously got some break tackling him. So here's Hester. They would really like to get some points before the end of this half. Swing out to Sweetness. 2nd and 2. Jimmy Mack. Marshall. Oh, Marshall. Man, both of these receivers are just busting heads. Marshall brings it down to the 10. Jimmy Mack. Ooh, incomplete. Well, they're going to have to settle for a field goal. I would have run another play. I feel like they're calling this one early, but it's 28-20. So that's still 8 points. Stoller. 17's not too short an amount of time to get some more points here. They get for kicking that field goal a little early, in my opinion. Schuster. No! Off his hands. Schuster can't get it done. I'd throw it to him again. We know what kind of animal he is. Just throw it to him, even if he's covered. Nope. So they've been catching them all really well, but 2 drops there. All right, so that last field goal, I mean, it's still 2 scores, but it feels like a game here. So let's see what the Bears can do to try and come back. Gould. All right, 1st and 10. Ben Malk has been playing really well. He's got that option. Oh, throws it into coverage. Eddie Jackson. I actually don't know who Eddie Jackson is. That's the first guy I haven't known on this team. Throws the interception. Matt Forte in the passing game, as was the real Matt Forte, a weapon in the passing game out of the backfield. Jimmy Mack dropping back. He's got a check down, says fuck that. Gonna take it himself. Oh, nimble-footed Jim McMahon. The headband and all. Spikes that shit. And now they are only probably down 1 point. They're only down a field goal. So all those field goals, you think, oh, why kicking field goals? But they add up, you know. Take your points. First and 10 for the Malk. McKee slips between 2 diving defenders. Seems like every one of these receivers is paid pretty well by the throwdown. 1st and 10. Called that play. Steve Mongo McMichael, former WCW star. Mongo McMichael. Oh, shakes off the potential tackler. And Schuster's coming down with it. Just when the Bears start eking closer, the throwdown say, hey, I know. Let's just throw it up to Schuster. Let him figure it out. And so an important extra point here. Bears would love to block this one. They might get a screen. They got it! That could be the difference, folks. A potential 8-point game is now only a 7-point game. Thought maybe Hester was going to break free and do something, but nope. Just got an extra yard at the end. Here comes Jim. Oh, dumps it to Sweetness again. 1st down. It's a great game, folks. I'm really loving this. I don't have a super vested interest in the winner here. Both are cool owners, so I'm just enjoying a good game of Tecmo right here. Sweetness gets a block. Sweetness. 3rd and 1. Forte. Lots of room. Nice play by that safety. Stopped it from being a disaster. Still great play for the Bears. Duh. Bears, duh, Bears, duh, Bears, duh, Bears. Bottom receiver's open. Goes to Marshall instead, who was also open. So a good choice, certainly. Can't question that one. 1st and 10. Alshon! Oh, almost. Almost Alshon. That's what I say. Sweetness up the gut. 3rd and 4. Big play here, and you wonder what they'll do if they're short. Sweetness gets that lead blocker. It's not enough, though. Oh, they're going for it. 3rd quarter, they're going for it. Gutsy call here. Oh, man. Oh, no. What a cutback. Sweetness. Duh, Sweetness. Duh, Bears on the board. And it will be a tied duh game if they make this extra point. Good. What a battle, folks. 34-34. This is what we were all signed up for today. First and 10. Metzger. 2nd and 2. Schuster has a step. McKee is open. I feel like Malk has been making good decisions. Now it helps that Schuster's been making some brilliant catches, but Malk's been pretty. He did throw that one pick, but overall I think Malk's been good. Malk's been good. Schuster. Boom. A fucking dime to Schuster. Only had about a yard of separation there. And now again, this extra point. Yeah, are we talking 6? Are we talking 7? We're talking 7, folks. That is through the wickets. So 41-34. The throwdown respond. It's funny because I feel like the throwdowns drives tend to be quick, deep bombs to Schuster, whereas the Bears are, even they're running and they're throwing. Oh, Hester. Oh, all right. Fumbled it out of bounds, luckily, but gets them in good field position, really good field position for the first time. Going to Marshall. Oh, I feel like Schuster's been making those catches, those outstretched catches, and Bears receivers haven't. Not that Marshall hasn't played really well, of course. All right, 3rd and 10. Oh, interesting call to go to Forte, and he's got Green. Oh, but that defender tracked him down from behind. Going for the long field goal. Robbie Good's good for it, though. Gould is good. I think he's got it. It's going to be close. No good. Off the upright and no good. 1st and 10. Do it again. Malk with a chance to just put this thing away. I guess not away, but to feel pretty good. Oh! Bears defender was there. I thought maybe. Boom. Fridge. Doesn't somebody else have the fridge on their team? Can't remember. I feel like I see multiple fridges. Oh, man, again. Malk just tosses that lineman like a little bitch. But not enough. So the Bears will get it back. Oh, almost blocked the punt. Hester had a solid return, but he's not going to get an opportunity here. All right, so let's see. Can Jim and Sweetness and Brandon Marshall and the gang. Oh, what a catch by Alshon Jeffrey. Super Bowl champion, Alshon Jeffrey. Sweetness. Oh, looks like goes to Jimmy Graham is their tight end. Jeez, is he really? What about Greg Olson? Or, I was about to say Bavaro, but he was on the Giants. I feel like that 80s team did have a good tight end, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, 2nd and 9. Forte. 3rd and 5. Oh, poor decision. 4th and 5. Gotta go for it. This is exciting stuff right here, folks. They need this. They need it. They need it. Not gonna get it. Interception. More. I was trying to come up with some clever more line, but I, for some reason, just did not have it. All right, so still possible, I guess. They could, maybe have one chance to throw one deep if they stop them quickly here. But I think that was most likely the game. Only 49 seconds. This is Tecmo time. Clock goes pretty fast. Oh, shoot. Incomplete. All right, the Bears did what they had to do. Again, I don't like... Well, maybe they almost blocked the last one. If they could get this block here. Nope, not going to come close to blocking this one. All right, so 38 seconds. So you think they'll have a chance to throw a couple deep ones to... Brandon Marshall or Alshon Jeffrey. So just drop back and heave it. Or run it with Jim McMahon. That's actually been one of their most explosive plays, and he's going. He's going. 12, 11. What do they do here? What do they do here? Got to go the whole way. They call the play. Incomplete. Oh, still 1 second on the clock. Controversial stoppage on the clock. See if it matters. Does not matter. As the K-Town throwdown. Matt Dudek and the throwdown finish the deal. But that was a game and a half, folks. What a game. Metzger, not exactly a dominant running performance, but Malk throws for 402. Schuster goes for 295. What a game, folks. All right, so that was a lot of fun. Good luck to everybody else in week 6. And adios.